Hello and welcome to Tips and Tricks. So today we're going to be talking about the history tab, which is the little book right down here. History tab. Right. Yeah, that looks quite nice, doesn't it? Right, let's go into statistics. Apart from the few times we've unpaused to gather our weapons and come down here, it's been, according to this, still 8 hours, so no time has passed yet. Up here, this is just your play time, so I've been playing for 3 hours, 12 minutes and 50 seconds, which is the 11 previous episodes, give and take. This tells us the storyteller, Sandra Classic, and the difficulty, Adventure Story. Now this is where it starts getting a bit crazy. The colony wealth for this map is 14,998. That is a total of these 3 items beneath it. And we look back on the map, that's our colony wealth, and those are the 3 different categories underneath. So we have items, colony wealth items. That includes your packaged survival meals, your pants, your components, your coin, your medicine. As far as I know, it involves the steel and the wood. So if you started with double the amount of steel, double the amount of wood, let's say you started with Glitterworld medicine, let's say when I want them all to have a gun because everybody can shoot and you pick that, that's another item, so that all adds up, and that's where you get the 9,000 from in your colony wealth for items. Then you go, hold on, colony building wealth buildings, 2,000, but I ain't built out. I've not built out. These don't add anything, by the way, unless they're sewn. I don't think. But yeah, I've tried that. Adding more doesn't increase your colony wealth. So, yeah, but I ain't built out. See these buildings? These are your building colony wealth. That's where your building colony wealth is coming from. You haven't claimed it, and if we have a look at our building wealth, it's 2379. Building wealth, that's 196993. That's unclaimed. Let's claim that. Does that no, it still says the same, 1969.93, and we just claimed that, so that is ours now. We can reinstall it. That wall that we ain't claimed still counts. Of course, we've got this massive building here, or partial building, with 2 tables, 5 columns, how many doors? 2 doors and a boatload of walls. That's all coming towards the building wealth. So is this floor tiling, from what I can work out. This building also counts, even though most of it is still unclaimed. We have claimed a table, it didn't change the price. This huge metal monster of a building here, that includes, we've got the slate building there, the granite and slate building there, this building here, and these few walls up here. Even the little tile floor all counts. You see this? That's yours. That contributes towards your colony wealth. And as far as I know, like I said, the flagstone does. Now everything else, all the walls, the doors, the buildings, that's tile floor here, you can deconstruct it and you'll get loads of resources back. This, you don't get any resources back. And as far as I know, that still counts towards your colony wealth. And randomly, a door and a wall, they're yours. claimed or not, the only benefit you can get from having that is to claim it, and when a raid comes in, they might destroy that wall. Like we've claimed this table, if a raid comes in here, they'll probably smash the table up and the urn. So all that is your building wealth classified under there as your building wealth. Mad, innit? Like I say, we haven't even paused. The 8 hours is still in the 8 hour bracket, and yet we played for 3 hours 17 minutes. Your other one there is people and animals, which is your 3 pawns and your donkey. Donkey costs 320 if you sell it, but it costs more than that to buy it, and that's the price it's going at. It's not your starting price for your colonist. That's how much, if you sold him, you'd get for that. You'd get for Teddy. Rissa is worth a bit more. So look, she's worth 12. And she's got a character quality because she's got higher stats than Teddy has. And he's got higher stats than you, who's worth the least. So just between them three and your donkey, that's 1, 2, 3,000, about 3,500, something like that. But that's only if you sell price. Their actual wealth is, oh no, it's here, 3,585. That is just the colonist, not the gear they're wearing. Like I say, you get off permits yet. So that's all this here. How good they are here, what age they are. You'd think because they were younger they'd be worth more. But no, the more experience they have. And she's worth the most at 9 and 7, and with a double 7 there, you see. And that's your final wealth for your people and animals. So that was 12, so that's 2,200, 3,000. So if you started with 2 donkeys, you'd have a net price of an extra donkey on your colony wealth. That's another 320. More pawns, depending on what the skills were like, more volume. If you started with more wood, more steel, let's say you wanted to start with a few advanced components, that's all kitted up. And this is what your raid score is worth. That's what the raid points work on, that 15,000, which is the collective of all these 3 in your graph. It is rounded up there, so. And we get to messages. This is your main messages. Remember when we first started, this popped up, and this is what you get in your start. The 3 of you awake in your cryo-sleep sarcophagus to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to your escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. Your aunt's uncles, your 3rd cousin removed 6 times. So it's not really an unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive with your whole family. So there are mods that can take all that away, so you're not having to suddenly realise that, oh, your mum's on this planet, so is your dad, so is your brother, so is your sister, so is your 8th sister, because you know you're all different ages, and so on and so on and so on. But there is some hidden messages that you go by clicking that. When I was showing about the research, that's what shows. And these are your main messages that you're going to get. Like if you get a raid, you can come in here and you can see what raid it is. And then you get your smaller messages, which is all the other stuff that you'll do that warrants tagging effectively. And that is the little history tab down there. And you have last 30 days, last 100 days, last 300 days, and all of time you've been here. And you can select a graph. Wealth, population, that's our free colonists, 3, no prisoners, and we've got mood bar. So they're all fair to middling. And back to wealth. And that does it. To get a more accurate reading when that starts spiking, click your 30 days, it'll show it on the graph and it'll show you how much prices you are getting. And that 37,000 will be somewhere down here after a couple of weeks of playing. So that's a quick look at history tab. So thank you for watching.